Today, between the visiting team and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Last 6 weeks. On the opposite side, Jaguars head coach Liam Cohen. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Kate Scott's joined by my partner Brock Hewitt. It's going to be Logan Cook to get us started. And we're underway here in Jacksonville. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of pulls by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Looking to throw right away. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? Nice Ryan.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one, and that'll give him a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the air on first down, Sanders. He rolls to his right. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up.
Come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. On the move into the red zone. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The ThunderBirds take a 6-0 lead right away.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again. And not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. Upright, but it sneaks in. And the ThunderBirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
All J.J. has ever done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win. And there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. It's important to just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important. And I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere J.J. has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success is following.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force. and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to Etienne. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It's Reed Blankenship making the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Finds him on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49.
A little play action here. It's McCarthy. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Let go! Have the 60! Have the 60!
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my 1st preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good. Another Jacksonville.
They motion the slot man right.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On the ground, J.J. McCarthy the touchdown. Little Texan extra point. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready? Let's go. 70, Timberwolf. Ready,
Into the gun, here's Sanders. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a first down.
Ready? Cowboy. 18, right here. Go.
Judkins up the middle. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Cup 19. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll give them a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bronco 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
19. Here we go.
Judkins reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. The Thunderbirds take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Hopkins for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Thunderbirds break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 7.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Here's Parker Washington with the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. 2nd drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's McCarthy. It is caught left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good for a Jacksonville. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. Down the sideline to the 45. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
He'll give up the gut to Bigsby, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's good.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He completes it in traffic. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hey, hey!
Counter give to ETN. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. On the point after. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45. This offense getting all set for this series. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Seven Pirates!
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, hit it right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
60 Vikings.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go! 60.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Now look underneath here for ETN. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps himself upright. And they are all the way to that red zone.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbanks. The Jaguars hoping to break this tie before the half.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
ETN. And he rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready. Back row 80. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. On the screen, this is Sampson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now Sanders trying to rush everybody back to their positions.
Oklahoma City, first down.
Play action on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's Sampson running out of the gun. He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
From the 41. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Got it. Ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Go. 19 Lions.
Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense was flying around and making the play.
In slant round, complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Ready?
From the red zone now. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
60 by 6.
Trying again, following the set. not like this. An interception ends that drive. That is Caleb Ransell. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. So as it tends to do, roughing the passer comes at the worst time possible for this defense. That interception goes away.
Yeah, and that is such a lonely place as you finally hit the quarterback, but you look next to you, you see the penalty flag, and you know right away. And then to see your buddy on the other end get a pick nullified, that's a lose-lose situation.
That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Going again here, Sanders. Quick slip complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Jerry Judy.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
At the 1-yard line.
Final throw before the break. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds cut it to just a point before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Thunderbirds tie this game at 21.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good divisional matchup in the black and blue NFC North. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Ramondre Stevenson. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Houston Texans. And this is Cam Ward. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Titans find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
He lost the football, and they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And with a determined effort, that was impressive. He's able to gain something out of that play, Brock, after they nearly lost it. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down. Now give, it's ETN headed left. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Go.
Now McCarthy. Got his man. Thomas has it. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, ready?
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready? 19, go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Red. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Alert! Alert!
Run right side, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Play action, Sanders. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Connecting on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They gain 14 on the play. And they're going to have a first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Another game to Judkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Here we go, set! 60 bison, 60 bison. Let's go!
Back to the air here on second. Sanders buys time, rolling right. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him.
Still second down.
Your work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Let's go now! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
A 39-yard attempt.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. are ready for another drive on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Reset those chains.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It is caught left side. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for the Jaguars.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, right side, here's Bigsby. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. McCarthy to throw it. That one's complete, right side. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
It's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one. one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here comes their offense out again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 15. First down, Oklahoma City.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Looking right, and he finds it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And off to Sampson. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 in Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 light. Ready, right?
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Forced out to his right. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Buffalo 18. 19 target.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. So that's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. They were riding the high that came from that 4th down stop. And now they're experiencing the low as they have to head back out because of that penalty.
18 Rattler.
To throw now with Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Back to 60. Back, Mustang 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The ThunderBirds now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Washington now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them at the 38. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Completes it to his back. To Quint Allen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Complete left side to Thomas. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running right is Bigsby. He finds space into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. It connects down the sideline. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned.
And Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Tiger, top low 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Room inside the 10. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Honest Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Sanders going to look to throw. Dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Looking quick after that good pickup to start. 2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. Catch made left side by Judy. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Oklahoma City.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Get it. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Going again here, Sanders. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that gives them the 1st.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Time running out here, down to a half a minute to go. Now to throw. Headed out right. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransell. And the Jaguars tap it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
You You knew it before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 6.
So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one.